Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're going to be talking about the 4070 Super and it destroying everything in its path. But first, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now we're going to go ahead and get started with this really quickly. I just need to set up this GoFundMe page so that if you want to donate to my fund to get this card, I'm going for $2,000. That way I can get a 4080 and be able to pay the scalping fees as well. I mean, if you love me and you want me to get back over onto Team Green, I'm gonna need you guys to dig deep and support this. I need you to dig deep. Remember, the Nvidia is number one, so I need you to not be cheap because I already put myself in a bad situation when I told my wife I wasn't going to be buying any more of this stuff. And the only money I have left right now is for AMD cards. So, yes, I need you guys to dig deep, my friends. What's up, JBs? I need you to dig deep and help me fund this. These Nvidia cards are not cheap. They're the most powerful, the DLSS, the everything that comes with it. You know the deal. Like, you know the package of what you get with Nvidia. I mean, so I need you guys to dig deep. Pretend it's still Christmas and that Frog is your favorite and you want to help him get back to being green because this little frog has turned red and I need your help to get back to being green. Hey, what's up, Jed Knight? Good morning to you. Oh, it's morning? Dang, dude, it's like 7 o'clock p.m. So I decided to go ahead because, I mean, you guys all seen the results today. The 4070 Super is knocking the freaking... Dude, it is drastically blowing right past my 7800 XT. I mean, by a whopping, I mean, by a considerable margin, man. 8% is nothing to sneeze at these days. Nothing to sneeze at. 8% is massive. You don't even understand. Going from that's like going from 65 frames a second to like 68. Seriously, it is massive. How can we donate? Oh, hit that little money button right there. There's a little money button. You guys can just donate right here. Yeah, just donate right here on YouTube. I'll have the GoFundMe going up in about 3 to 4 weeks. Got to make sure the scalpers get every single one of them cards first before I go ahead and buy one of those. But yeah, you can just donate right now into the chat, and I promise you that money will go to Nvidia's pocket for a new Nvidia. Yes, I did see that, up to 20% in some games. I did see that. That is massive. 8 to 20%. That is such a massive like increase to what you get. I love how they say percent because like if you're stupid hillbilly like me, bro, 8%, 20%, that sounds big. That sounds massive. And it does, and it works every single time. You're like, ooh, yeah. But then you get the other guys that are like, don't fall for it, man. It's not a 50% gain. And you're like, dude, what are you talking about? It's new. It's new. It's fresh. It's brand new. It's still got the new car smell. It is fresh and brand new, so we need to jump on it now before the FOMO is over. You got to get it before the FOMO's gone. And it has to be... And it, like, yeah, dude, it has to be the biggest impulse buy of your life. Like yeah, dude, 50%, that's for losers, man. That's for people that want to sit there on the same hardware for like 3 generations, man. That's when they get their 50% upgrade. You're not a real PC Master Race gamer if you are not jumping at 8%. I'm interested in the 4080 Supra. Yeah, dude, that's what I want is that 4080 Super. But I decided, dude, I got to eBay for this, bro. That's expensive, and if I'm gonna come up with the money for that and the scalpers and everything, like I need you guys to support think about it. You're supporting the cause. You're trying to get Frog back to being green, and that is priceless. That is absolutely priceless, my friends. I mean, that is priceless. That alone in itself should be priceless. No, dude. Yeah, I mean, like I'm willing to go back to Team Green. You guys just gotta, I just need that support, man. I need to know you guys are with me. I mean, these cards have been paying themselves off pretty much, but I need to know you guys are with me. I need it to pay for itself up front. Either I need like a million views, like really, really quick, or I need you guys to just straight dig deep, reach into your pockets, grab that money, put it on the little money button thing on the bottom of the channel, and yeah, dude, let's get there. Can we get to? Oh, yeah, super chat. Super chat is the way to go. Hit them super chats. Start e-begging for this. Here, I'll make it a little bit easier. I'll just do I'll do one of those things. All right, we'll put this up there. Start a poll. I don't have one of the little things, so I can't do the little bar running across the thing. Yeah, I'm cheap, man. I'm poor. I'm poor now. Oh goodness, I need to be able to take that and put it up there though. Gosh dang it, dude, that really sucks. Let me see. Oh man. Okay, so let's talk about this. So I've been watching some of these, man. I got like some screenshots and everything showing the massive, like, 8% freaking gain on a lot of this stuff. And it got me thinking. I'm like, gosh dang, man, that sounds pretty good. Seeing like a couple of those games just blown by it, like a whole lot of frames. Hey, what's up, man? Prism, Mr. Dude, what's up, man? Yeah, dude, more checkerbirds are coming. 3090, yeah, dude, they're saying that it's blowing the doors off a 3090. I have to get one of these 4070 supers. So yeah, go ahead and add that into the price too. Might as well just buy me all three of them. I mean, seriously, one of them's got it. One of them's got to make me green again, right? One of them's got to get me back to like singing DLSS. I can do it. I know I can. I could be just like the rest of the great guys. Actually, no, I can't, dude. I'm not a freaking tech expert, dude. I don't care. I just want to play my games good. I just want good gameplay. Oh boy, sorry guys. I wasn't really planning on going night tonight. You've been watching. Why would I watch? Why? Yeah, I turned over to I saw people just like handing freaking Reforged money hand over foot. So I was like, dude, let's do it, man. Sheesh, bro. I'll get an Nvidia card and say DLSS all the time. Just give me some money, dude. I don't care. Talking of his improvement, we are talking pure raster performance, or with DL. No, this is without DLSS, Sean. This is straight up. It's beating the brakes off the 7800 XT by 8%, bro. It's good. Yeah, dude, I need a new Nvidia card, Sev. Got an eBay, bro. I can't afford Nvidia. It's too cheap for me, or it's too expensive for me. I can afford freaking AMD, man. Like I can buy those cards, but that Nvidia stuff way too expensive for me, man. $600 for an 8% increase. Whew, that's bone chilling, man. I already bought the 4070. Nuh-uh, the 4070 is better, Met Prism. You don't know what you're talking about. The 4070 is clearly better than the 3090. It is. It's much faster. That 192-bit bus on the 4070 blows right past the 384-bit bus of the 3090. Like no problem. And that 24 gigs of VRAM, that's just fake. It's not real. The 12 gigs but the 12 gigs on the other one are real. Reforge banned you for what? Giving him money? Reforge banned you for giving him money, bro? Dang, that sucks. Oh, I know. Dude, if the Nvidia bros donate, it sucks to be them, bro. Sucks to be them. My 6800 XT still beats the 4070 Super in times. I know. Dude, I've seen so many of these. I'm joking, guys, about like the donating. I'm joking. This is not an e-begging channel, bro. I'm just being a smart ass tonight. I'm just being a toxic toad. I'm just being a toxic toad. Just accept it. It's fine. I'm an AMD bro. My skin is red. My blood is red. I'm AMD, dude. Like, AMD won me over, bro. The experience for me on AMD is just better. Like, I get that you guys like your DLSS and your frame gen and like all of that stuff that Nvidia does. And if that works for you, like, I'm happy for you. Like, I really don't mean any ill will toward anybody that likes Nvidia. I really don't. I mean, if you guys like that stuff, that's good. I'm just trying to explain my point of view and how I feel about like the AMD experience, bro, because it's better for me. AMD's better for me, and that's good. You should be happy about that. You should be happy that AMD was a good enough experience to get me to basically like play on PC 95% of my time now. When I had the Nvidia, dude, I still was like, oh man, I want to play on my Xbox or I want to play on my PS5. I just wasn't feeling it. But now, dude, AMD's got me, man. AMD got me into this mess, and all you PC guys that wanted me here, like now you guys are probably regretting that, aren't you? You guys are regretting that. The 4070 Ti Super. Yep. Okay, buy me that one, guys. That one, Met Prism says that one's the best. Buy me that one. You guys buy me that one. I'll go green for that. I'll definitely go green for that. I will say DLSS multiple times in every video if you buy me a 4070 Ti Super. I'll be happy. What size you wear? Already have your Jensen leather jacket. We miss you, man. Yeah, man, just help me get that. You guys just get me that 4080 Super, and I'll come back to Team Green for at least a week or two. I could guarantee a week or two, but no, man, I like AMD. I like AMD. What? Did you guys see Reforge get lit up by by a game company? I saw something over there on Twitter. Them reforging him. He got reforged, bro. He got reforged. I'm pretty sure he gets money from whoever gifted. Oh, you were one of them. Oh, you were a freeloader on his channel, and he didn't like that. I heard that Reforged Gaming doesn't like freeloaders, bro. I'm okay with them, man. A click is a click, bro. Somebody to talk to and like hang out and talk about video games to. Awesome. That's all that's required to be a part of this community. You have to like video games. That's it. That is it. That is the only requirement to be a part of Frogboy X1 Gaming, is that you like video games and you can listen to my stupidness sometimes when I go on my little rants about dumb things like DLSS and AI taking over the world. Dude, I was a little kid when freaking Terminator came out, okay? Like, I still have residual nightmares from like AI taking over the world, okay? Forgive me if I seem a little leery about Nvidia and their altruistic behavior. You know what I mean? Forgive me if I don't think that they are like saintly or anything, please. Don't you remember like the T800, dude? I was like, gosh, what was I, like 5? No, what did it come out? 1984. So I was 4 years old when the Terminator come walking in on the TV, and I'm like, oh man, I was freaked out, dude. That was like a horror movie when I was a kid. Oh, Star Trek said there's no man has gone before, but everywhere they go, there's somebody there. I know. Why am I pissing on myself like a toad? As well as to show the COD bros. I used to be AMD when I was broke, but now I'm doing good and buy Nvidia, but I still have some AMD cards. I'm definitely not broke, Jay. I mean, literally, I could go buy whatever one of these freaking cards I want, dude. I just choose not to because I'm not completely stupid. I really do base things by the experience, Jay. And you know, I'm willing to try something out, dude. I tried Nvidia 4 fucking times in a row before buying one AMD card. I bought 2 AMD cards and they both do pretty dang good, man. Like, I'm not disappointed. I don't ever get like a VRAM issue with the 7800 XT or the 7900 XT. So yeah, dude, please forgive me for like, my experience to me matters more than some name brand crap that everybody worships. I see my gaming OC go for 2,500 on Newegg. Do it, Chaos. Hell yeah, dude. Save some money. Get out of that crap right now and get yourself into a... See, my thing, Chaos, is once you go top of the line, bro, it's kind of hard to come back down. But I mean, thankfully, the 7800 XT is a pretty dang good card, so I don't really feel it too much at 1440p. And 4K. Like, I can still play some stuff at 4K and do pretty decent on that. I'm not buying one, Sean. Unless you guys donate enough money for me to buy that card, I'll buy it. I'll tell you what, if donations come into the amount to buy that card, fine, I'll buy one. But I'm not going to spend my own money on any more Nvidia products, dude. I already told you guys I wasn't going to buy any more Nvidia products this generation. Next generation, I will buy one. I mean, if AMD put out like a 7950 XT or like a 7950 XTX, I might be interested in getting that. But there's some people in the comments, dude. I know they were freaking out. They actually thought I was being serial. They actually thought I was being super serial. That's freaking insane, man. That is insane. Nvidia is the best. Nvidia is the best. Yeah, sometimes. Arnold was, oh yeah, dude, Arnold was a freaking badass back then. He's still pretty badass, to tell you the truth, man. Like, he still looks pretty good for his freaking age, man. He's like old. Old. Sorry, man, I can't see like your guys' things because that stupid freaking thing has gotten put in the way, but I can come over here. Ooh, here's a start to my 4080 savings. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate that. We got $19.99. Can we get 25? Can we get 25 toward that Nvidia? My 6900 XT got for $370. Has been the best GPU per dollar card I've ever gotten so far. Yeah, I mean, dude, $350 is incredible. So, dude, here on the YouTube thing, it says, let's celebrate their first super chat live on stream. Yay, Jay. That's the best. Gosh. I'm sorry, man. Forgive me if I'm not like one of them like freaks when people donate, man. I know that everybody's got everybody all freaking conditioned it now. Been using my 6950 XT for the last 7 months, and it's been great. Had a 3080 Ti before that. It died on me twice in less than a year. Decided I was done with Nvidia for a while. You know, any graphics card, bro, can just stop working, man. There's a lot of working parts on them. There's a lot of capacitors, a lot of transistors, stuff like that. Sometimes capacitors, bro, they just go out. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, there's not much you can do about it. A memory chip might stop working, something like that. But I think all of my cards have got good enough freaking warranty on them that I could be able to warranty these out. But to tell you the truth, man, if you guys think about this, like Nvidia, okay, here's the thing with Nvidia, man, and this is why I kind of think it's a little bit scummy, but it makes sense, you know, like it's kind of that tug of war to like have the better performing things, and I get it, you know. I mean, AMD's not immune. They could 100% come out with a 7850 XT that's more powerful than this and still charge you like $500 for it, trying to get a one up. AMD hasn't even fully flexed this generation, and here's the thing, man. I think this is probably why I'm a little bit more understanding with the whole, you know, like 6800 XT and 7800 XT in their like little power trade-offs type thing. It's because AMD changed it out to a chiplet design. This is the first generation of chiplet design. Where they go from here could potentially mean that, okay, look, man, we figured out the chiplet. We got that. We exceeded the power of the last generation in a lot of regards. We got better ray tracing capabilities on the 7000 series. We've got all of this, and we got it up to par. How far can we push it over the next couple of generations? What kind of power gains can we get, and how can we manage, you know, that power efficiency? I personally, I believe in this chiplet design. Like, I think it's going to do very well. I mean, chiplets, won them the CPU race. I do think that if Nvidia keeps going monolithic, it's going to drive their cost up. Whereas AMD has got a way to not only give us more power, but to also, you know, to increase efficiency, as well as, you know, driving down costs to a point where I don't expect them to be free. And nobody should expect them to be free. That's the thing where most people are like, man, AMD's, like, dude, I've already seen so much. AMD's got to drop its prices to compete. I don't think so. $500 for 7800 XT is very reasonable. For the power you get for that card, very reasonable. When you look at what you get for the 4070-60 Super for the same $600, that sounds, I'm not gonna say it's too expensive. I'm gonna say that sounds efficient. That sounds fair. $600 for 12 gigs is perfect for the Nvidia side of things. I mean, they don't use as much VRAM, so I mean, it should be fine, right? I mean, Nvidia's never put out a card that didn't have enough VRAM ever, not one time, right? So yeah, dude, $600 for that card, whatever. It's more than the 10 gigs I got on my $750 3080. So yeah, dude, I think that's fair. I'm not one of those people to sit here and try to tell you that a company needs to lower their prices. I'll leave that up to whoever else thinks that. Me personally, I look at the price, I weigh my options, and then I decide if it's the right decision for me. Would I go out of my way to buy old technology? No, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. It's new stuff is always more efficient. Well, most of the time. There's times when new stuff isn't as efficient, but usually newer stuff is usually more efficient. And I want to see the chiplet design evolve and become better. So yeah, dude, I'm sticking with AMD. I'm okay with that. You guys should be okay with AMD too. I don't see anybody doing any talking. It's all me tonight. This sucks. Usually you guys talk me through these while I try to take a nap. I know. Let me switch back over to YouTube. I'm going to get rid of this stupid thing, dude. Ain't nobody freaking... That poll's not doing anything. It's just blocking all my views. What's up, Nicholas? Welcome back. Return. I can't. It's already past the return window. The return window was on the 13th, my friend. I'm already 3 days. I already told you guys what I was going to do with that card, man. I already told you guys what I was going to do with that card. I have no desire to return. Dude, I'm not one of them freaking YouTubers that's broke, dude. I don't need to go buy a GPU, test it for 2 weeks, and take it back. I'm not broke. I'm not broke, dude. I can buy the stuff I want to. I don't know if I'm ready to invest that heavily into the. I mean, I've already bought enough GPUs to have bought two 4090s, man. Gosh. Everything I buy is to invest in this channel, to grow this channel. When I buy the 7600 XT next week, it is to create content for a lower end PC users so that we can build the channel, so that we can attract more people. I want people to see and hear a gamer's point of view on these GPUs, because all we got right now, seriously, you go through every single one of them and all you get is a bunch of the same game running the same benchmarks with a bunch of little lines and them telling you that like DLSS is worth it. And I'm like, okay, dude, I don't really like DLSS that much, so it's not one of my talking points. I don't really care to talk about DLSS that much. I do think 16 gigabytes should be the new minimum, because then I think developers could tap into that and build better experiences. And I think 16 gigs is, pretty much double. I think every couple of generations in gaming, the video memory should probably double. Everything else doubles, triples, quadruples. The memory bandwidth is going to stay the same. The memory allocation and bandwidth are going to stay the same. No, man, they need to start upping that too. Nvidia as brand power now these days, that's enough to sell. Yeah, you're right, Diego. You're 100% right. It is like a brand recognition thing, and AMD doesn't really do themselves any favors by continuously lowering their prices every time Nvidia puts a. This is the one generation where I don't feel like they have to. They have good ray tracing support. They have really damn good raster support. FSR 3 looks incredible on Avatar. AMD's fluid motion frames working on all DX11 and DX12 games with stable drivers and an amazing freaking Adrenaline software package. Why should they lower their prices? No, stand firm, AMD. Sell these cards. People are going to buy them. I'm not even joking, guys. I was on there looking at a 70. I'm actually looking at possibly picking up a 7900 XTX. I haven't decided. My 7900 XT is absolutely incredible. But yeah, dude, I could see myself buying one. I honestly now feel suddenly disenfranchised by both Nvidia and AMD with what they're charging for the new stuff. Yeah, I mean, I can get so look at it this way, Asper King, bro. Look at it this way. Like, I'm not trying to like get in here and like change the PC master race mindset, but look at it this way. This new 7600 XT that I'm buying next week, this card has 22 teraflops of power. That's more powerful than like the PS5, the Series X, any of these consoles, and it's kind of positioned as a 1080p card. But we all know that like 22 teraflops, obviously just last gen on RDNA 2 and Ampere, that was pretty good. Like those cards ran pretty good. So you look at what the 6650 XT or 6600 XT was, and dude, that's a pretty decent uptick, I would think. Wait for the 8000 series cards. I am. Nvidia just signed a $8 billion contract for AI in India. Nice, that's good. People that stream on Twitch and most PC games don't even know that AMD makes GPUs. Yeah, that is pretty weird, man. Yeah, FSR on 4K is not too bad. You know, Chaos, if you use virtual super resolution and you put a game, like say you use a game and you put it in like 6K, 8K or whatever, and then you downsample to a 1440p monitor and use FSR, to get back some of that performance, that actually looks incredible. I think it looks better than DLSS. Super smooth lines, everything, man. It looks incredible, and it looks super dense. I'd get like the upscaling from lower resolution, but like downsampling from a higher resolution, if you have enough GPU overhead, that's incredible, man. That's something that's like really caught on really big for me. Having enough VRAM to do that, you have to have more VRAM to do that as well. If you try it, like say you're running your game at 4K and it's allocating, like it's taking like 10, 11 gigs of VRAM to do that. But then you push it up to 6K, and then all of a sudden it's like 15 gigs of VRAM. Or you push it up to 8K, and all of a sudden you need like 17, 18 gigs of VRAM to be able to run that game. AMD's got you covered, man. Like, you can do that. And I think that absolutely looks better than DLSS. If you do that. If you upscale to 8K, then downsample to 1440p, whoo boy. It's looking good. I even showed that with Alan Wake 2. I had it running at 6K, and then I was using FSR to downsample it all the way to 1080p, and I was still getting like 1080p frames. but with a super high quality, incredible looking image quality on my 1440p monitor. And I was absolutely blown away with just how beautiful and how smooth that ran. I can compare T-flops all day if I want. That's the marketing, bro. That's what my that's what my dumbass understands. I only understand T-flops, okay? If it says more T-flops than the old ones, that's better to me. That's all it takes is T-flops. That's what I base everything on, man. I'm a console gamer. Yeah, benchmark channel is pretty pointless for most gamers. We want to see how a GPU runs in games and versus a console too. Yeah, I can start doing some console stuff. That's what I was kind of planning with the 7600 XT, to be completely honest with you. I've got a lot of games that I have on PC and Xbox. So I was going to run side-by-sides of 7600 XT versus Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S. I was going to start with I'll probably start with something like maybe Avatar, maybe like some Remnant 2, maybe some of them. I do have Lords of the Fallen on PS5, so I'll definitely do a Lords of the Fallen 7600 XT versus PS5. I've got a lot of games. I've got a lot of games on PS5, a lot of games on Series X, a lot of games on PC. If I have to buy another copy of a game, I'll do that. But I got a lot of good content planned for 7600 XT versus consoles and some 7800 XT. I won't put the consoles up against the 7900 XT. That's just not fair even a little bit. But 7800 XT, to show you what a $1,500 PC would get you. Yeah, that's kind of my angle that I was kind of really thinking about this year. Because I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I've kind of given up on the whole Nvidia thing. To be completely honest with you guys, I absolutely do not care about the Nvidia thing as much as a lot of people do. I know that's weird. I know that's strange. They're like, dude, Frog, how could you not care about the number one GPUs on? I just don't care, dude. If you've been here from the beginning of this channel, I used to go pretty hard against checkerboard rendering. I'm not one of them kind of people that's like sold on the magic. I mean, like, the magic is one thing, but I'm not 100. I don't think that's a selling point for me. At the end of the day, like, I don't think that's a selling point for me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to buy a 4K GPU just to have to use upscaling to get to 4K. Might as well just sit on a console, bro, and play at 30 frames per second. It's cheaper. I mean, seriously, dude, I still kind of have that mindset that I would just as soon play on my Series X on a 1440p monitor and be happy. 30 frames a second is a little bit tough to play now. It's gotten significantly harder for me to play 30 frames per second. I go to say that it's my first time with AMD 6750 XT, and it's really fantastic. The card is so powerful for 365. Yeah, exactly, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. You get a lot of bang for buck when you go AMD. And the funny thing is they really do perform pretty dang well when you stack them up against an Nvidia GPU. That was the first thing that kind of blew my mind, man. I literally thought that the AMD cards was going to be a stuttering, broken, buggy mess that I wasn't going to be able to enjoy games. And no, man, it has been incredible. You just platinum Spider-Man 2? Yeah. That's why I gave the game a 10 out of 10. I thought it was fine, dude. Spider-Man 2 is awesome. I only understand flip-flops. Woo! Flip-flops. Flip-flops. Dude, I never said I was a PC I never said I was a PC elitist expert or anything, bro. Like, I'm a consumer expert. Like, I consume the crap out of shit, dude. I'm a consumer expert. I could tell you that, yeah, dude, for the money you save, you're going to be happy. Dude, if you're one of them prissy fools that's got, like, anxiety all the time, man, and you get, like, the jitters when a new product is even rumored, AMD's not for you. You should just stick with Nvidia because you're going to be jumping from freaking, yeah, dude, it's not for you. Like, if you're cool, calm, collected, and you can, like, pull yourself together, yeah, dude, AMD's awesome, man. If you can accept some things and live without others, Yeah, dude, I think AMD's an awesome brand. What's up? Good Talk HQ. Welcome back. Welcome back. I don't know when the Call of Duty games are coming to Game Pass, man. I haven't been checking Microsoft's pockets for the last couple of weeks, but I'll get on that again. I'll try to find out. The more T-flops, the better, but there are other factors to determine which performs better. No, there's no other factors, Darth Kermit. T-flops are everything. T-flops are everything. Magic is another thing. Dude, I wouldn't put it past Nvidia to have like some driver level DLSS that's already running their games, bro. Like I wouldn't put it past them. They got like some driver level DLSS that automatically like bumps up the frame rate, and then dude, when I'm not even joking, man. When I look at Nvidia graphics, like it doesn't matter what game it is. When I look at Nvidia graphics, bro, they don't look the way AMD does. You know what I mean? Like on 4K, like I could understand how most people could be like, it looks the same. It looks the same. But on like when you put it on a 1440p monitor and you look at like Nvidia, and then like every time I put my AMD card back in, like I'm blown away. I'm like, whoa, that looks incredible. And then I try to remember like, why wasn't I blown away on the Nvidia card? You know what I mean? Like, why doesn't the Nvidia GPU graphics blow me away, but the AMD do? But the AMD ones do every single time. I wouldn't put it past Nvidia, bro, to literally have like some straight up like hardware level like DLSS already pushing visuals. Hey, thank you, Good Talk. Channel growth, rolling up. Yeah, dude, it has been pretty good growth, man. I like growing. I'm just trying to get to 10K, man. I just want to get to 10K subscribers so that I could be like, yeah, dude, I'm 10K-er. I just want to get there, man. I just want to get there to 10K. I haven't really made any plans after that. That's like been my push this whole time, is just to get to 10,000 subscribers. That's what I told my wife when I first started. I was like, babe, if I could just get to 10,000 subscribers, we'd be rolling in dough. The funny thing is, dude, it's like, yeah, it's not. It's really not. I think the most I've made in like 1 month was when I bought the 7900 XT and I made like $600. It's not. There's a lot of work, a lot of freaking, dude. It's hard running a YouTube channel, and it's hard like being somebody that people actually like, dude. I get so much hate mail all the time, and I just wake up and I read that stuff and I just shake my head and I'm like, okay. I get it. I've done that to other freaking content creators. I'm getting what I deserve. I'm reaping what I sow. Hey, what's up? Currency? I don't know how to say that, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to misgender you if I misgendered you. That was not my intention. There's a reason Nvidia hasn't had a new driver update in the past month. There should be one dropping with these new ones. With the Super Series. Must be a stable driver. Oh, I know, huh? It's a good feeling to hit that milestone, brother. You'll be there soon. Thank you, man. The ad revenue has gone down. Oh yeah, dude, the ad revenue is terrible. Ad revenue is so bad. Like it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Like you can't, dude. Do not quit your job to try to run a YouTube channel unless you got the riz, bro, to be able to freaking like do what like some of these other dudes do and get like millions of views on your channel. I wouldn't quit your day job. That's for sure. There's no way this channel could dude. I'm not even joking when I say this. In the 3 years that I've been running this channel, I have spent $45,000 on games, PC stuff, other tech, other things to review on this channel, bro. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking when I say that. I've spent $45,000 buying stuff since I started this channel, and I've made $11,000 back. I've spent 3 times more than I have made on this channel in 3 years, and I haven't made that back. Now, yes, like I get that, like when you first start something, you're gonna be you're going to be investing a lot more time, a lot more money, a lot more stuff into that. But once it grows to a point where like it can, sustain itself, then that's cool. Like that's fine. Like you invested that. And then you got to keep making it grow. You got to keep working it. You can't just be like, oh man, I didn't make it. You can't give up. You got to keep going. You have to keep going, man. Like you can't just give up. You have to keep going. You have to still be nice to the trolls until you get to like 10 million. No, I'm just joking. All right, let's see. As for this 4070 Ti Super, I think that one would probably be... I agree with most everybody when they say that one's probably the best one. But, dude, they're not making... I don't think there's a Founders Edition card for that. Or maybe there is a... No, there is a Founders Edition one for that, isn't there? So, yeah, if you can get the Founders Edition for that card at MSRP... You're still going to have to deal with you're still going to have to deal with the scalpers, bro. It doesn't matter which one of those cards. You're going to have to deal with scalpers. Those guys are alive. They're well. They're still trying to get rid of their PS5s, but I think they're doing pretty good. Mini ITX case here. 4070 Super Ti Super. I have advantage over the RTX. Yeah. I have an advantage. So there's let me see, what is that drone Kongen. There are reasons that you would get an Nvidia GPU over an AMD one. Power draw this generation does go in the favor of Nvidia, bro. Like that's like one of the things, form factor. Some of these Nvidia cards are pretty small. I know that 4070 that I got only has one 8-pin on it, so you can like run that thing with very little power and still get, pretty, like, I would say there's a lot of games that the 4070 and the 7800 XT are actually pretty dang close. They're nipping at each other's heels. And then there's some games, mostly games that I like to play are kind of on the lead in the 7800 XT. 4070 doesn't do terrible in those games. If you turn off ray tracing on the 4070, it actually does pretty dang well. It's not terrible, but when you get into some stuff, man, it starts stuttering and things. I kind of feel like the stuttering on the 4070 is probably a little bit worse on some games, to be completely honest. Yeah, dude, I can definitely use that as use that to my advantage when it comes to tax time. That's for sure. But I mean, yeah, like the money that I do make on the channel, like I have to pay taxes on. So I mean, yeah, I just I'm about to cop a few super for eBay. Yeah, get some. Get me one too. Just send me one. Use the money that you get from all the other suckers to pay for mine. 4070 Super is going to be a decent card, but still $600 for 12 gigs. Yeah. Dude, I don't know, man. Hey, Frog, just bought the new Alienware 4K QD OLED, 240 hertz. Can't wait to get it. Nice. Heck yeah. That's going to be good, man. LG C2. What did you do with your LG C2? The C2's gone. If I ever do upgrade my, if they put out like a 32-inch OLED with like 240 hertz, I would be interested in buying that. I want to stay at 32-inch. I'm not really super interested in going ultra wide. I've been testing it on my LG C2. I could put that in like ultra wide mode and use that. And I don't really like it too much. I mean, I like 21.9, but I don't really like the super ultra wide. There will not be a FE variant of the 4070 Ti Super. See, that's kind of what I thought. I could have sworn somebody said that, but then I thought maybe they were referring to like the 40 Ti or 40 Ti Super, 4070 Ti Super, or 4070 Ti not having a FE, because they didn't have an FE. Is a 3090 good PC? I have a 3080. 3090 is a little bit better than a 3080. That's what I don't get, man. The 3090 should still be able to do like 4K, man. Like it should. I would be very mad if I spent $2,000 on a 4090 and that shit couldn't do 4K at 60 frames a second without having to use DLSS and shit. I'd be pretty mad. That's why I refuse to buy one of Nvidia's top end cards, man. Like obviously the 4090 is going to do a little bit better, but I don't know. What PC gaming do I have? Right now this is 7800 XT. And I built this. I've got the H7 Flow from NZXT I bought. I got a 5900X, 32 gigs of RAM. I think the power draw is one of the features that 99% of consumers don't care. I know, huh? They're like, you got the power draw. I don't. Yeah, dude, some people probably care about it. I don't think a lot of people do, though. It's just one of them talking points that they throw around, dude. It's like a whole bunch of computer nerds got in a little circle and they're like, you know what, guys? Let's talk about 1% lows. I mean, like, who cares about 1% lows, bro? Everybody makes a big ass deal about that, but it hasn't really affected my gaming experience. There's not one game that's been perfect on any PC build that I've had to where I could be like, oh yeah, this is the ultimate PC experience, bro. Every single one of them have a frame counter that goes up and down like this. You'll watch it, depending on what section in the game, you'll start to see it go like this. You'll notice like stalls every once in a while, stutters on both cards, on AMD and Nvidia. There's no perfect one. It's just some games that, you know what the funny thing is? I think this is probably it. Most of the games that I love to play run great on the AMD, whereas they were like stuttery on the Nvidia. And all of the games that don't run that good on the AMD card and they run better on the Nvidia card, those are the games that I don't really care to play that much. It's weird, man. It's weird. They just announced the 32-inch 4K OLED monitor. I don't want 4K. I want 1440p HDZ. 1440p. I am still on 1440p. $4090 crushes 4K with DLSS and Magic? Of course it does. Of course it does. I just feel bad for all the 30 series users, man. Like I do. I feel bad for I feel bad for myself and the rest of the 40 series early adopters. Well, actually, I wasn't an early adopter. That's my problem. I always buy the Nvidia cards at the end of the generation. So don't worry. This time in the 50 series, I'll make sure I get the 5070 or something right when it launches, so I don't have this problem again. Every time I power on my PC, I can hear Greta Thunberg saying, "How dare you!" You should probably get like a recording of that, bro, and like make it the chime, dude. It's like, "How dare you!" Oh, dude, could you imagine that? Get like a little sound bite, dude, of her saying, "How dare you!" every time you turn on your PC, bro. I bet you could sell. I bet, dude, if you could figure out a way to do that and copyright it to where. Oh, dude, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. And then make sure everybody that's got a 4090 or something or 7900 XTX has that. Oh, dang. But on the budget, you are not really looking for a dude, let's be honest, man. My budget allows me to buy. My budget allows me to pretty much buy and build whatever freaking PC I want, but I don't know, man. I find comfort. I find comfort in not blowing $5,000 on a PC. To me, that just sounds stupid, ridiculous. But then again, man, like I'm not one of them. I'm not like a super enthusiast either. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a super enthusiast, like PC gamer yet, dude. Like, I mean, this is my first PC that I built. Gosh dang it. Just do what I want you to do. This is the first PC that I built myself. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm looking into something else, but should I upgrade from a 3080 to a 3090? No, you should not do that. You should upgrade from a 3080 to a new gen card that has more power. Dude, if all games were optimized like Doom Eternal, man, oh my gosh. You wouldn't need new GPUs. You'd just get 500 freaking frames per second, bro. Like, they had that thing running at 1,000 frames a second. QD OLED, second gen. People just don't lock frames and tweak settings anymore. That's why PC has always been awesome, because you can adjust stuff. No one wants to do it anymore. I don't want to do it. I just want to hit maximum and play. Because I feel like I'm missing out, dude. FOMO. I feel like I'm missing out. If I'm not running max settings, then I feel like I'm missing out. Hold on, guys. I got to check something real quick. Got to check some. I gotta log into freaking Eggs box, bro, so I can get my daily login. Oh, it looks like I already did. Oh, I see. Cool, dang. Dude, my wife has already put 21 hours into Disney Dreamlight, bro. That is awesome. She's really having fun with that. You're the Richies Mormon, I know. I'm not. Yeah, right. I'm not. I mean, I am LDS, but I'm not freaking, like, I don't go to church every Sunday. And I'm not one of them Richie ones. I can't save money for nothing, bro. Like, dude, it's so hard for me to save money. I'm like, ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. I like cool stuff more than I like money, and that's a bad problem to have. I know, Quacky. I was looking at. Dude, I just put out a video for gosh, what was it? Hogwarts Legacy, man, on low settings. I was like, wow, this is impressive. I was like, that doesn't look bad. Hit the like button. 4090 is a 4K monster. I own one, and in 90% of rasterization settings in games, it handles it at 4K 120 with zero DLSS. Most people talking down on that card, unfortunately, are clueless about it. You're right, Thomas, and I will always be clueless about it, because I'm never going to give Nvidia that much money for one card. I would rather buy 3 of their other cards for that much money. 3080 to 5080, yeah. 4080 Super would probably be a better bang for your buck. Best part is no feeling bad for the 6000 series AMD folks, because my 69, exactly, bro, exactly. You don't have to feel bad for the 6000 series guys. Their cards are still doing very well. If I knew that there was guaranteed clicks in buying like a 6000 series card, I would probably do it, but I have to be very smart this year. I promised my wife that I would be a lot smarter this year, so buying something like a 7600 XT and running it next to consoles and stuff, that to me sounds like I can build more content with that than I could trying to farm clicks on any Nvidia card. You know what I mean? It's way harder to farm clicks on Nvidia products. It's pretty easy to get them with AMD. Like, AMD seems to be, not only do I like AMD, but people are resonating more with the AMD content than they are with the Nvidia stuff. And yeah, dude, I can't waste as much money this year as I did the last few years. Like I just said, I spent like $45K on this channel, and I've yet to make back that investment, but I'm willing to still buy things, but I just need to be smarter about it. And Nvidia, just to me, this just doesn't seem like a smart buy. And I don't care about DLSS and stuff enough to like have to have it as a feature. So I don't know. To me, it just doesn't make any sense, right? Am I thinking the right way about this? To you guys, do you guys feel like I'm thinking like smart about this? Because I just don't. If you don't care for something that much, then it doesn't make any sense to force yourself to use it. Especially if you're happy with if I'm happy with the AMD experience, it doesn't make any sense to to put any more money into Nvidia when there's already enough Nvidia channels out there, guys. So it doesn't make any sense to try to weasel my way into that. Like, I don't even care. Like, Nvidia's one of those brands that's like, oh my gosh, you got to have the best. You got to have the best. You got to have, and I don't care about the hamster wheel, man. I don't. I've never really cared too much about that, dude. I don't have to be like the popular. I don't have to be like all of the cool kids. I want to be like all of the cool kids. My daughter used to like that song until I started singing it. Now she hates it. Oh, man. That's how you get your kids to stop liking songs, dude. You just start liking them and then they'll hate them. Yeah, I don't want to like this song no more because now it's stupid because you like it. Awesome. That's what you do. It's like reverse psychology. Just like what your kids like and then they'll hate it. And if they're doing something good that you do like, pretend you don't like it, and then they'll keep doing it, which is awesome. I out of 7600 in my kid's PC, and it's a good 1080p card, but it's not an ultra settings card on everything. Remnant 2 is a good test game, and it's like 80 FPS, 1080p on high. See, that's not bad. If the 7600 XT could run like that, I'd be happy with that. And that's with 4-core Intel. Nice, nice. Well, I'll be running that all on my 5900X, so that might skew the results just a wee bit. I'm really happy with the AM4 platform. I kind of just wish I would have got a better board, though. If I would have got a better board, then I could have upgraded my my SSDs a lot. I only got like 2 slots on this board. I want to get one with like 4 slots or something for my next build. I'm trying to be smart with my money, guys, because when I do upgrade my PC and I do something better, I am going to put more money into the freaking motherboard. I'm going to put more money into the power supply. I'm going to put more money into the RAM, more money into the CPU. That's what I'm going to be building my next PC around. Is all of that is going to be better quality. 12 gigs of VRAM. GPU is scary to grab now for 1440p this year. Oh yeah, I know. There's a lot of UE5 coming out this year, man, and I'm going to be interested to see how well this 4070 holds up. There's no reason for me to spend another $600 on an 8% or 8 to 15% uptick, in power over that. I mean, it's my 7800 XT was already 8% faster than the 4070, so now I feel like I'm at worst like 8% less than a 4070 Super with that. Oh, not bad at all for $240 and a $130 CPU. Yeah. And my next case is going to be like super fancy. Super fancy. I'm going to get like a really cool one. Got him the 7600 XT or 7600 over the 4060 because I wanted Starfield for free. Dude, that's so bad. Did you really get that with the 7600? What option should have been there from day one? The 4070 Super? Of course. Or are you talking about the 7600 XT? Probably. I don't know, man. I think these companies just put out like whatever they can. It's like throwing stuff at a wall to see what sticks. They have, so every time they bin a chip or whatever, after they get enough whittled down and stuff, they find out they're like, ooh, yeah, let's see what we can do with this. I don't think they go out of their way to do it on purpose. I think they just have like a certain amount of stuff and then they just allocate things that way. Oh yeah, dude, the 4070 Super should have been the card that came out in the first place. Yeah. Then my 7800 XT versus, I think if that would have been the card that came out in the first place, then the 7800 XT would have been a better card too. It probably would have been that 7900 GRE. You know what I mean? But I think AMD strategically placed the 7800 XT at that $500 point so that they could make money on it and still have a good enough margin to be able to make money on that. Oh yeah, dude, the RE2 remake is awesome. I have that on PC as well. Current gen GPU, then there's little or no point in buying any of these other GPUs. I plan on skipping the next gen. I'm gonna at least buy the mid-range cards for next gen. Battle Mage, all three of them. I'm gonna buy all three of them. I've already told my wife that 2025 is gonna be a little bit more expensive because we are gonna buy three GPUs and upgrade my. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Every 4070 owner should feel absolutely like, yeah, like Nvidia hurt them bad. It might even be unforgivable. I would like to think it's unforgivable and they come over to AMD. That's a still on the 4060. Yeah, the 4070 is kind of underwhelming overall. It is. Absolutely. Piss poor ray tracing. 7800 XT, that looks sick in my build. That would look sick. Yeah, dude, those white cards actually look pretty cool. They do look pretty cool. Dude, that video that I put out today, guys, it's already over 1,000 views, man. 1.1K. I'm like, oh my gosh. And that was just me being a smartass, bro. That was just me being a funny guy. That was just me being a funny guy, man, and it's already over 1,000 views. I was like, oh my gosh. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remakes releasing soon on Xbox. That's going to be pretty nice. I'll probably get that on. Oh, yeah, I probably could get that on Xbox. It should run fine. 6800 non-XT, that's a good card too, right? I think so. I do. I think in the $500 range, the the 7800 XT is perfect. $600 range, I'd give that to the 4070 Super. $700 range, I give that to the 7900 XT. But AMD doesn't really have a $700 range. If they drop the 7900 XT to like $650 or something, that's kind of what I would do, and just position that over the 4070 Super and sell that for $50 more. That was some good satire, bro. I gotta go back to 4090. That actually came out better than I thought it was going to. My next build, 2025, when 5090 comes, my current 4090 rig will keep as a second PC. Love the hobby, but she's pricey. Very pricey. Sometimes I just feel like going for like the top end Nvidia card is kind of a waste of money. I know, like when you're in the moment and it's fresh and it's brand new, like I get it. I used to be that way with a lot of stuff, but I've calmed down a lot in my life. Wouldn't be surprised if AMD lowers the prices. I like to nickel and dime myself to death. I like to buy a whole bunch of small stuffs and be like, yeah, I got a lot of stuffs. Dude, I got a 7800 XT, I got a ROG Ally, and I got a 4070 for the same price as a 4090, bro. I got 3 stuffs for the same price. I'm happier. They do is the 6950 XT. Rumors for PS5 Pro 7800 XT? No, they're not even gonna be able to have enough power to push that, bro. You need at least a 650 to 700 watt power supply for that. A PlayStation 5 ain't gonna do that. That alone would cost Sony an extra $100 for the power supply. Luckily, I don't have too many hobbies. Yeah. I saw the title and had a good laugh right away. I know. I mean, like, dude, there's no way that I could just up and trade the AMD user experience for Nvidia, bro. There's no way I could do that. I like it way more. I like it way more. I mean, think about it, guys. I could barely get my 4070 up and running to a good enough. Why would I give up AMD? It works good for me. That's just dumb. I don't care if I get 8 FPS less. I don't care. I can live with that. My 7900 XT blows the doors off the 4070, so I'm okay. My 4090, my 7900 XT is better. PS5 Pro will get dusted by a 3060. Dude, I bet the PS5 Pro is going to be about as strong as a 3060. But it's got RDNA 3. It's got RDNA number 3 in it. I'm like, okay. And the current PS5 Pro 2070 Super. Do you really believe that, dude? I don't think a 2070 Super can run as good as the PS5. I mean, I'll buy more PlayStation first-party games, but yeah, dude, I don't. Unless if my PS5 went out, then yeah, obviously I'd have to buy a new one. Series X is already as fast as the 3060. Yeah. A 1070 Ti. And now a 7900 XT. Nice. Digital Foundry said so. I trust them. Oh, goodness. Digital Foundry said so it's got to be true. They're experts. Dude, I don't know. I don't really look at anybody on YouTube as an expert. I think we're all just content creators. I think we're all influencers. That's basically... if they were experts, bro, then people wouldn't be as confused as they are when it comes to GPUs. You know what I mean? PS5 is equivalent to the 6700 non-XT. Roughly, but I have no clue. 2070 Super can do 4K at 60 FPS with little effort. Really? I got to see that. Now I got to get a 2070 Super and try this. Because my 4070 can barely do 4K sometimes. Optimization doesn't make the consoles faster. It just makes it easier for it to run. Their British accent makes them sound very smart. Oh, that's it. That's right. That's right. Maybe that's what it is. Incentive to shill a product. Abso-frickin-lutely, good talk. Every single one of us have a... Even me, just being an AMD fanboy, I don't think AMD's ever going to send me graphics cards, bro. I'm too fanboy for them. I don't fit the tech tube expert mold for them to send me free stuff, bro. I don't fit that, and I don't think I ever will, bro. Get yourself some revenge of the nerds glasses. I know. Oh dang. Could you guys see me sitting here with those, dude, talking about GPUs? I bet I'd get more views. They'd be like, oh my gosh, this guy's super smart. Get me like a little white button-up shirt with some pins in the pocket and stuff. This guy must know exactly what he's talking about. He is the nerdiest nerd of them all. I'm the head of the nerd herd. Maybe everything on low. My brother have a 2070 Super. I know he'd be running that stuff on low. With DLSS. It's got DLSS. It gives you 4K. We know you bought the product. Exactly, man. Dude, nobody's going to give me free stuff. I get free stuff every once in a while, but most of it's just like game code or freaking lights or I don't know, dude. Like, I don't care. I don't mind trying products out, bro, and giving them like a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Like this bad baby right here, man. This GameSir G7 SE. This is an awesome $50 controller, my friends. $50 controller, has Hall effects joysticks and freaking triggers. I highly recommend this. I spent $200. Yes, GameSir sent this out to me. This is awesome, dude. Very awesome controller. I love playing with that. I spent $200 on this Nacon, and it's awesome. Like, I love this. This is my new daily driver for PC with the Hall effect joysticks, Hall effect triggers. That's what I'm using on PC right now. I love it, dude. I think it's incredible. I freaking love it. I think honestly, every one of you should buy one. I do recommend, if you are going to get the Nacon Revolution, buy the Xbox version, because it might have the triggers, the rumble triggers. This does not have the haptic or the adaptive triggers. That's the only thing that I wish that I could have. If I would have known what I know now, dude, if I would have known that it doesn't have rumble on PS5, I would have bought the Xbox one. But I love it, dude. I love this controller. I'm not going to take it back. I'm going to keep it, obviously. I don't do that. I don't take stuff back, bro. When I buy something, I make a commitment for that. I might sell it like I did my 3080 or whatever, but I will not take it back to the store. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm okay with my 7900 XT, man, because it gives me 4090 power, bro. Like, I don't care. You know, I was happy. I was happy. I would have been happy with the 3080 if I could have just kept running my games at 4K Ultra, or 1440p Ultra. I would have been happy with that card. But I get FOMO. You get FOMO too fast with Nvidia. Apple has lost their mind trying to sell VR headset for $3,500. I know. I wouldn't buy that trash. Not for that much. That's for like the super stupid rich people that got more money than they know what to do with. That's for them. You ordered one? No, David Kim, I'm not buying another Nvidia GPU this generation, bro. I'm sorry. If you guys want to donate enough money for me to buy one, I'll spend your money easily on one, dude. I would definitely do that and review it on the channel and trash it. I will trash any Nvidia card you guys want me to. Just send me the money. Would you take your wife back to the mother-in-law? No, definitely not. I don't return stuff, dude. I've got pants that are older than me. No, I'm just joking. I just thought it was funny. I put that video out today, dude. So many people watched it. I can't believe people actually thought I was serious, dude. I sold my coworker my 6750 XT. He had a 1070, and now he doesn't want to go back to Team Green. Gave my nephew my 5700 XT, and he's loving it. Nice, yeah. See, I'll probably, like with these GPUs, when I'm done testing them this year, I'll build Junior a PC, and then I'll build the Baby Cakes a PC. Because I think it's time they go PC. One of them's getting a 4070, the other one's getting a 7800 XT. 4060 Ti, 16 gigabyte, and a 7600. Dude, nobody's even tested the 7600 XT. Let's give it a minute, Matt. Let's try it out. There's people out there that would probably want to buy that card that'll fit in their budget. Yeah, I mean, for Roblox machines, dude, the freaking 4070 is awesome. You can play Roblox all week on that, bro. Everyone crabs on AMD, yeah, for their drivers, and every time I've had the driver issues, it was on my 2000 series car. Exactly, dude. I've had more. I don't know if I've had driver issues, but that stutter in the Nvidia cards, that shit's violent, bro. That is some violent stuttering. When you get stuttering on Nvidia, it's pretty violent. I know, Nvidia bros. Just throw money at it. Just buy a better card and it will go away. I know. I know. 2 years before performance degrades, I don't know, dude. Like, to be completely honest, I'm kind of leery about AMD too, but the glowing praises I hear from the 6000 series owners, that gives me hope. I don't hear a lot of 30 series owners being like, yeah, this card's awesome. Oh, I hear a lot of them complaining about VRAM. They complain about VRAM. They complain about freaking not having 40 series features. Why don't I let my children make their own choice? Frogboy Max rational decisions. I make all the rational decisions. Why are you yelling at me? You know I don't charge you to read your comment. Quit yelling at me. I'll read it. I'll read it in the order in which it was received. Unless it's a super chat. Then I skip ahead. No, I'm just joking. Nvidia isn't necessarily better. They just get their features out there faster. Like games have DLSS, frame gen, reflex way sooner than AMD puts stuff out, and even then open source. If you spend another $1,000, the stutter goes away. I know. If you spend another $1,000 and the stutter will go away. Well, at least a little away, right? Oh, man. I don't believe that either, dude. Like, I don't believe that. I mean, I feel like if I bought a 4090, I'd have to buy a whole new motherboard, another CPU, all of that stuff. And it's just a stuttering mess. He has to use DLSS just to be able to run it. Yeah. Dude, I had to run DLSS just to run it on the 3080. At my unrealistic expectations of settings, of course. Why can't I run this in 1440p max settings with ray tracing? I was mad. It just felt like every single game that was coming out on that 3080, I could no longer run it the way I wanted it to. And once you get used to running a game with certain settings, it's kind of hard to not be able to do that. The more you buy, the more you save. Yes, sir. If I would just give Nvidia my debit card, I would have a lot of saved money. I'm sure of it. AMD's website declined my 7800 XT purchase. Oh, dang. He was playing at 1080p. You got to bump it down to like 750. Dang, dude. Oh, give your debit card. I will tell you how it worked out. Oh, okay. No, I'm giving my debit card to Jensen, bro. He will make sure that I save money. Why wouldn't you trust a guy in the leather jacket, bro? Like, come on, bro. Are you nuts? Work best at 480p interlaced. Oh, dude, that's so bad. Oh, no, I know, dude. Yeah, I tried to play Baldur's Gate 3 on a M1 MacBook at low settings. Absolute disgusting. I agree. Once you go high, it ain't no looking back. Once you go too high, bro, it's kind of hard to go back, man. It really is. But Frog, you don't know. I mean, the only way to do it, honestly, in Indigo, if you bought like a 4090, then the next generation you would have to buy a card that's at least the same power as the 4090, and then that would help you. That would help you reset. Am I in pause? Oh, I was just reading something. Quit yelling at me, dude. Bruh. Ray tracing is usable. Oh, let's see who else we got. Earl Dixie. Met Prism. Hogwarts Legacy needs the fastest CPU and RAM to run correctly with at least 16 gigabytes of VRAM. You know what, Matt? Another game that's kind of like that is Forspoken. Forspoken is very VRAM hungry. It likes a lot of VRAM. The higher the VRAM, the better. Hogwarts runs great on Series X. Yes, it does. $24 in the U.S. Marine Artillery. Let's say you spent 24 years at U.S. Marine Artillery. Let's say you. What are you talking about? Quit yelling at me, dude. Still can't find the caps. Caps lock key. Yeah, he's all got cap locks on. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, oh I see. Oh, I see. I'm going to have to start talking in a British accent so people will think I'm a PC freaking expert. I'm a PC expert. I get a lot of FPS drop on PS5 when I play Hogwarts. Don't mind me over here playing 1440p native with AMD's Fluid Motion frames, Immortals of Avium, 140 FPS. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. I'm drunk, hyped for Dev Direct. Yeah, I would be hyped for it too, man. We're going to get some good stuff. We're going to get some good stuff. I am pretty hyped for it as well. Okay, so, my friends, I just went through and I made like 5 of you mods just for you being here. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I hope you accept those and try to be good. My issue is my 4K is only 60 FPS. See, 4K at 60 FPS doesn't really bug me. It's a lot harder when you're playing 4K on an OLED. You got to have a minimum of 60 FPS, and I got both my 4Ks are OLED. So 60 FPS is kind of a minimum for me, and I will utilize like FSR and stuff at 4K. Can sleep safe at night so we can enjoy live. Yeah, no problem, Jedi. Yep, no problem, Justin. I think we're in for some more disappointment, buddy, at least from Nvidia. and heavily into it. I kind of, dude, I don't know. Nvidia is going to sell a lot of those super cards, man. A lot of them super cards are going straight to the scalpers. Scalpers are going to have a lot of fun with those. How the heck are you not a freaking mod, Matt? Maybe I gave you a mod once and you like said you didn't want it, but you're going to have it. No, your FPS counter doesn't mean anything. Yeah, pretty much. I do kind of like AMD's fluid motion frames on some stuff. Like if I'm playing like a single player game, bro, on a controller, it doesn't matter. As long as you're over like 70 frames a second, it just makes it look smoother. Oh, you're very welcome, everybody. 90 on 1440. Yeah, pretty much. That seems reasonable to me on like the games that I play. Oh, you were only a mod on Discord. Yeah, sorry. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I remember giving you a mod ship a long time ago. You're still a mod on Discord, right? Actually, let me put that on here. Let me get you guys a link to Discord. You can probably find Super Frog. I'm not gonna buy another one, Onyx. All my money's for AMD. All my money is for AMD, my friends. AMD is the love of my life now when it comes to PC. Let me go ahead and get you guys this link to Frogboy X1 Gaming, my Discord. If you guys want to get in there, the community is pretty freaking cool over there, man. They're always in there chatting it up and having fun. I get in there sometimes when I'm at work, you know, on break or something. We can do, if you guys want, man, we can do some. We can do some voice live on here if you guys want to. If you guys want to come on and be a part of the show. You guys want to do that? It looks like Met and Obi-Wan are already in there. I can jump in there. Can bring these guys on. Let me change the settings though.
Yeah, I don't know them.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, now you guys are on live. Almost on live. I can hear you, but I don't think they can. Oi, doggy.
Yeah, you might want to be careful on who you let on your voice chat when you're live, by the way, Frog.
No, I know.
Heads up.
Yeah, I have anxiety, so I don't know what's going on really.
If they
Thanks, man.
start freaking out, I'll just mute it, bro. Just
Okay.
boop. All I gotta do is push this little button right here, and nobody can hear you. Just one little clicky, and nobody can hear it. So yeah, we'll just keep it right there. So if you guys want to get in on Discord, I just opened up Discord. You guys can jump in there. William, Lanza, if you want to get in there and yell at me, you can. No, I'm just-
You need that new headset, man. Jeez, one ear is so weird. Christ.
I always want to yell at you.
Why?
I'm so exhausted.
What are you doing, dog?
Sniffing. Oh my god.
How's everyone being?
Get away from my
I'm
chat.
alright.
Everybody?
You want to
Yo,
jump?
what's up?
I've been coughing for 6 weeks after bloody COVID.
Yeah.
China disease.
Oh man, COVID's no
Get
joke.
out of here.
COVID's the worst.
China disease, my developer friend Farron calls it. Fucking. God damn it.
I'm putting that down. Just a wee bit.
What's your favorite color, Blue? How you doing, sport? I can't
what
live
up,
without
chat?
this.
Does anybody else want to get in here and talk about PC video games and stuff?
Let's talk about how you got me.
Radeon for life, that's what I can say.
I already told him you were on there for 20 freaking hours. My wife's
I'll
already
use
put
any
20 hours in a
GPU.
freaking Disney game, dude. That is like more than anybody puts on PlayStation first party games, bro.
Give her
That's
a high five.
survival.
Disney Dreamlight isn't a bad game. Man.
Disney ruined my Star Wars. Moving
They
on,
sure
next
did.
subject.
They sure
Yeah.
did.
I've been to the
She's been
premiere of
playing that-
Jedi back in '83.
That
man.
Disney
That's
Daylight,
me.
is it
Oh,
Daylight
man.
Dreams?
Dreamlight.
Dreamlight or something? She loves it, man.
Probably.
She tells me, she's like, I'm very checklist oriented, and I'm like, oh gosh. I'm like, oh gosh.
I am.
We need to find some more games like that for her.
I like doing
I'm gonna
quests.
get some
spend hours
coffee.
talking
Who
about
wants?
Star Wars.
Who wants some coffee?
I like meat sticks, man.
I
What are you
already
talking
had
about?
Some coffee. I'm.
Shall we go from Shellington to Chessington City, everyone?
My
Shall we?
pronouns are
Sippington
man-child,
Avenue.
and I identify as a T-Rex. So of course I like meat sticks.
There's
Sippington Avenue 420 anyway. Let's go.
Voila. Cheers.
All right, so we've got
Cheers.
we've
Shall
got
we do a cheers? Shall we?
Jay in here. We got we got 4 people.
Shall we?
Anybody else want to be a part of this? You guys could have some fun. We got Matt, we got Jay.
Shall we do a cheers? Shall we? We shall.
We can even change this. Boop.
Where's my water, man? Always in the room.
Yo, for anybody watching, hit that like button. We're almost at 30.
oh,
30,000.
And I can get this one right here moved back.
Greetings from the Netherlands, by the way.
Hey, greetings, man.
You guys are on the other side of the universe, I mean.
Yeah.
What time is it over there?
Oh, it's 4:24. Time for coffee. Let's go.
yeah. It's always time for
It's only
coffee.
10:24 p.m. for me right now.
Good morning. Goedemorgen.
Scroll down.
Good morning in Dutch.
Earl.
Kom kijken. Kom ik have a look?
Scroll
Kom
up.
kijken.
Scroll up. I put one right here. It's up just a little bit, Earl.
Oh, you're very soft now, bro.
Mm.
Very quiet.
No, my
You're
wife's
very
right here.
quiet in the Discord.
I'm quiet in the Discord.
Yeah, you're very quiet to me. It's like you're in the back of the room or something.
Oh, let me check that then.
I had to. Well, at 100%, it sounds fine.
Oh, that's why. No, I'm at 100%.
Oh yeah,
man.
there we go. Yeah, it was my headset. I just whacked it and it works again. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, yeah.
Have you finished your Avatar Frontiers playthrough yet, Frog? by the way?
No.
Okay.
I'm to the part where I got to go track down the hunter. I'm not even that far, dude. I've spent like so much time just running around and
Yeah.
looking around. I'm playing it exactly like I play Far Cry, dude. I explore the map, but I every time I try to go this one way, that freaking stupid dog thing just one shots me. So I think
Are
I
you
gotta
playing Far Cry 6? I've been doing a third replay on that one. It's fun.
Far Cry 6. Yeah, I played a lot of that. I played a lot of that on
They were
Xbox,
better boss
PlayStation,
battles.
PC.
A 6800 XT creams it. It's absolutely beautiful.
Love the Vikings, where women are educated. Fact.
With them adding in features for the 6000 series, it's still a crazy good card.
You're in Discord,
I went
Rebel
from a
Rouser.
Ve- I
Just
went
come
from a
down here to
Vega
where it says
64
you're gonna have to scroll down,
Oh,
Earl,
damn, yeah.
to where it
to
says
6800 XT,
PCVC.
so-
Different, yeah.
It's like, what did it fucking?
Oh,
This
looks
is
like-
fast,
Oh,
man.
look,
It's
Raichu
almost
showed
as
up.
good as the 7800, which is crazy.
Raichu
It's
showed
like
up.
ludicrous speed. Go.
It's Rebel Rouser or whatever. Raichu, right? It's like a
Spaceballs, 1987 by Mel Brooks. That was the second premiere I went to from our English teacher because we had good grades.
Why aren't you in your Onyx? This is your guys' chance, man, to get in here and like chat with me.
I said across the nose, not up.
You guys listen to me all the
sir, I'm
time.
doing my best.
You guys are always listening to me babble on about everything, so yeah, go ahead, jump in. Say what you want, just be respectful.
Yeah.
This is e-begging mode. We got to
Oh my
e-beg.
gosh.
Give me money.
I don't want you guys to be a part of my channel unless you're gonna pay me. You don't matter. Well, what was that freaking Reforged Gaming said?
Force works.
what was Reforged Gaming saying? Telling people that he didn't care about them because they don't pay or something.
Ouch.
You don't pay me. I don't care about you. That's so bad, dude. Oh my gosh.
Freezing in here.
Frame Chasers is also like that. Like, if you don't pay him money, you can't even be in his Discord.
Really?
Yeah, Frame Chasers
Discord is
is he's such an evil person. I'm sorry I'm saying that, but I cannot stand his attitude.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
I don't like his attitude either.
If he hates you, he bans you. If someone misspeaks something or like misunderstands him, he bans them. He hates people. I don't know
yeah.
why people like the guy. I do not understand. Same as that Paul from Not an Apple Fan. That is the most.
Paul
He
is
was
not
a
as
friend of
bad.
mine.
Yeah.
He was a friend of mine, but he just changed when he went to that weird.
Well, when he met the good old wanker, yeah.
Yeah, for the wanker.
Dude, some of these
No
freaking
more-
some of these content creators, bro, they're just I know why they do it. If you like backtalk them, they just get rid of you so that they can just keep moving along. I would never do that.
I guess
Same type of
developers
people
are
who-
just done of being called bad on everything they do, so I kind of understand it as a developer's point of view, but you know how developers can be assholes to some people. They just
Yeah.
done with bad comments. They just
Daniel Owens
So,
dropped the Super
online
versus the
shit.
7800 XT.
No question.
Ooh,
so
Daniel
I get
Owens
that.
out there. See, I don't hate Daniel Owens, or I don't really have a problem with Daniel Owens, but that dude just became an Nvidia shill pretty quickly.
He's
He's
an Nvidia
not-
fanboy.
I don't
Yeah.
think he
It was
is. He
crazy
just
'cause
doesn't
before-
know.
Before leading up to Christmas, every time I watched a video from him, he always recommended like the 6800 or the 6700.
Yeah, Radeons.
Exactly.
Always Radeons.
But now-
Yeah.
but
I'm
now
shifting big
he's-
time, yeah.
Now he's like
What
100%.
changed
Now he's like, oh yeah, you got to get the Nvidia, bro. The DLSS is going to be
Well, think about
better.
You
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
Nvidia paid
Getting
him
free
money?
stuff, you know.
I don't think that,
You think
dude.
Nvidia-
Make sure they keep sending it.
Obviously, no. I this is what I think it is. I think that when Nvidia sends you free GPUs, they give you a list of
Yeah.
talking points that you have to mention, and you have to
Yeah.
say, dude, I've had offers where they wanted me to do stuff like that on certain products. I'm not going to say what products they were or out the companies or anything, but they want you to
Yeah.
like say like a certain amount of times like this or that, or compare it to the other brand and like talk about their features and stuff. I guarantee Nvidia does that, bro. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I've
If these
received- I've
small
received
little
cards.
Chinese companies were having me do that, trying to
Yeah.
tell me to do that,
Ended up.
I'm pretty sure Nvidia does that, bro.
Yeah,
true.
they'll probably
Game
stop
developers
sending
do
him GPUs if he didn't talk good about Nvidia, honestly, is what
And
I'm
then when
guessing.
you're doing a review of a Radeon card, you have to have an RTX box in the background. That
Yep,
bullshit.
yep, all of that.
Yeah,
you have to
yeah,
have
that's
you have to have
fuck
product placement.
Yeah.
You probably have to say mention the other features while you're doing that. Because it's like, think about it, dude. If I'm doing like the review for the 7600 XT, I'm not going to be comparing that to any freaking Nvidia cards. We're going to look at the experience for the 7600 XT. That's the whole point of
Yeah.
buying that card. That's the whole point of investing that money that I work for into the channel to cover that for the people in the community that can't afford to buy a $500 GPU. They can't afford to run out there and buy some of the other stuff. But yes, when I'm reviewing that card, we will look at the 6700 XT, and obviously that would probably be a better buy right now for anybody at that price range. But
Yeah.
but
22,
you
yes,
know what I mean?
22.
Like, I will mention that because I'm not going to be like, yeah, dude, buy this card when you can get a better bang for your buck and get more power until that card's sold out. You know what I mean? So yeah, that will
Yeah.
be in my review,
And
obviously.
the RX 6800 is also pretty cheap right
Yeah,
now.
the
You can get
10
one
gig
for
card.
400
Yeah, the
for
10 gig.
But I am
Yeah,
not.
no.
I'm not gonna put any Nvidia stuff in there, dude. I don't care
No.
about DLSS.
I
the
would
way a lot of
only
people
like
do.
compare it to what the competition is offering for the same price, and you'll soon see how well the Radeon is even better for your money because the performance is just more on what
the
the others are offering.
A770 16 gig is the competitor to the
Yeah,
7600
and from the
XT.
Nvidia side, what would
Yeah.
it be, a 3060 maybe, something like that? I don't know.
4060 Ti is the closest I can think of for 16 gigs, and that's.
It's gonna be faster, but
They just
the
love our money.
7600 XT is
They
gonna
pay
be the same. in my
GPUs. They
opinion.
do
That's what
pay
I'm
these
concerned
guys in
about, too, is they
GPUs,
just
bro.
need a
And
4060,
It is.
60
because
I mean,
it's a
it is what it.
128-bit.
Right,
like
right, exactly.
it is
Change
what
enough
it is,
about
man.
the card.
If you are if Daniel Owens is making money to do whatever he's doing, and all he has to do is like, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he, bro? You know what I mean?
I never talked to Daniel before. He seems like a kind person. But...
He does, but
He's not hateful to you, Jay.
he does, but I mean, like he kind of. I think he let that fame go to his head pretty quick, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he grew like super fast, like overnight, and like it kind of feels like he grew pretty fast overnight, and now all of a sudden he's like, because I remember, dude, like seeing people in his comment section before
That's
saying,
funny video.
now that they're giving you free GPUs, I hope you don't turn into an Nvidia shill, and now, dude, he's an Nvidia shill, bro.
If you buy a 40 series card, don't forget the hairdryer. You need a hairdryer with it. That was a recommendation from C-Sonic. You heard of it probably.
That
Exactly,
was a
dude.
joke, I think, but yeah.
What?
If
No,
I,
it was a recommendation from C-Sonic. It's a video about it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm not saying that I'll never end up like that, dude. You never know. I mean, Ubisoft might show up and start giving me free everything, and then I'll be an Nvidia or a Ubisoft shill, bro. Oh, wait, I already am a Ubisoft shill.
I put it in the PC chat. I put that little video in the PC chat. If you watch that, it's funny.
Oh yeah. What, is there
You need a fucking
PCVC?
hairdryer for the stupid power connectors.
By the way, Andrew, man, you have definitely lost some weight, brother. I've been checking out some of your older videos. You could definitely see it. Yeah,
Where did you put it in the
California,
PC?
man.
In the PC what?
In the VC chat, there's like open chat. So if you go on the Discord, you see open chat, you click that and I put it there because
Oh yeah, I see.
it's just a temporal post. Yeah.
I can't see it. I'm in the.
It's in the stupid text chat of the PC voice chat is what it is.
Where's the text?
You have to
Oh,
click open
yeah.
chat where it says PCVC.
There's a little chat bubble at the top of the voice chat right next.
Oh,
to
right there.
VC.
Okay,
It's a
I'm
chat
sorry.
bubble.
Okay, let's watch this.
In order to build an NVIDIA gaming PC, we now need a hair dryer. That's an actual recommendation from a PC hardware company. Seasonic, which is a well-respected power supply manufacturer, just put out a statement that customers should be using a hair dryer to bend their GPU power connectors during installation. And yes, all because of the 12-volt high-power design that these RTX
Oh,
4000
dude.
series cards have, and it's been a
That's almost like nail polish. That's almost like nail polish with Xbox games, bro.
Ever since Nvidia introduced this stupid
Yeah,
Thankfully,
PC
the
builders
YouTube
get
channel
hair
Tech
dryers.
Lab already posted a video on how to properly do this. So yeah, if you're
He makes
about to
pretty
build
good
an
videos, and he
RTX
always
4000
recommends
series
AMD.
based gaming PC, don't forget to have a hairdryer. And many people wonder why I recommend AMD so much.
Really, really strong. Beats up real good.
Yeah.
Now you know what. Now you wonder why I recommend AMD so much.
You got to buy hair dryers to put in your
Okay.
Nvidia GPUs.
Shoot, hair dryers are expensive.
And it's
nowadays.
really it's not the user's fault. It is Nvidia's fault that the power connectors are so bad.
So the good
Northridge
thing.
Fix has over 250 4090s and 4080s mixed
Oh,
cards.
yeah. Dude,
40
I've seen-
series cards for repair.
I've seen a lot of those too with the broken PIB or PCB boards and the connectors burning out and stuff. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that.
Well, my word
Northridge
is-
Fix knows what he's doing. I've seen all his work and it's just insane.
Was
Yeah,
that
Mama
also
said I
like-
can't buy no more
melted.
Nvidia cards. She said they're too expensive and I don't get enough clicks on them.
No. they're
One of
just-
those channels recommended 4 8-pin connectors instead of a single.
She said, "Don't buy that garbage."
That's pretty
Freaking
obvious
garbage.
because it's a more established standard. And you have
What do you
less
guys think
going on.
about what do you guys
Like
think
all
about that?
day.
What do you guys think about that thing that I
Fire,
said
you
that
know.
like Nvidia probably has like some like underlying DLSS already going with their visuals on their GPUs?
No, what they have is a built-in compression technology that basically lowers the visual fidelity of the colors that you're seeing.
There's
It's
the
a-
best meme.
It's a compression technology built into the driver
Because
itself.
I've always had that
Nvidia.
problem, Matt, where I look at Nvidia where I look at Nvidia visuals compared to AMD visuals, and the AMD just seems way
No
more
viewer.
freaking vibrant to me, way more vibrant, more full, better looking textures. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I see
I know
that.
what it is.
the
It's the
texture
2D
compression that you're talking
And-
about.
Radeons have a better 2D 3D filters than Nvidia. It's like Nvidia has a gray filter over the textures, over the image quality.
Exactly.
Intel
I've
is
I've
very
been in I've been in the
similar.
control panel and I've tried to adjust the colors, man, and it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work. Like I'm so irritated with like Nvidia's like little control panel, all of their stuff.
No VRAM.
Low VRAM, freaking just all of their magic nonsense that's like, oh, the magic. Oh, the magic.
33 filters of the Radeon GPUs are of better
When the
quality, they have
4070
high
struggles
quality
in
parts and
4K,
everything. It'll
and he
count.
doesn't
Another
include the
thing you have to be
4K results.
careful
Oh yeah.
Is
Two
you have to be
memes I
careful
posted
with
there,
Nvidia though, because the lower tier cards have worse PCBs
Yep.
than the average or higher tier cards, whereas on AMD, almost all of the PCBs are identical.
Yeah.
Every AMD.
They're
I've
very
noticed
high
that too
quality,
when
yeah.
I've looked at my 7800 XT versus my 7900 XT. These look like they're stout cards, bro. Like these are such
Yeah,
high
Sapphire
quality.
cards.
No, I got the
Sapphire
XFX.
Nitros are the best.
I got the
love
XFX.
Sapphire.
Both
Sapphire
of-
stands well known as the best quality when it comes to Radeon cards of quality parts and everything.
I'm
They're
probably-
like the EVGA of Radeon cards.
What about Asus Tough? I was thinking about grabbing that Tough
No,
one.
don't avoid
The
them.
Asus
They're
TUF
the
is
worst.
okay on a 7800 XT, but I wouldn't buy it on an XTX.
The 7900 XTX wins the Sapphire Nitro Vapor X is the best one.
How the
They
PS5?
stand
What
well
would you
known.
rate it, and what would you
I
rate
have always
Series
heard good
X
things
and Y?
about Sapphire.
I think Series X is definitely a better built machine, with way better games.
The problem with the Series X is that they underclocked the GPU and they had a split memory interface with a 320-bit for 10 gigs and a 192-bit for 6 gigs.
Yep, dude. If they would have just freaking maxed that freaking clock speed out, it would have
They
been.
are-
And they had 20
They
gigs
can't
of
handle AI that
GDR6.
well.
Well,
compared
that's
to computers.
CPU
Yeah.
that you're referring to.
Yeah.
When they're doing the video cards and their drivers have way more overhead now, like their drivers have been getting way more bloated over time.
Which
It's not
ones?
that they're bloated, it's that the GPU has a hardware scheduler built into it on an AMD card, whereas NVIDIA relies on the CPU to do the GPU scheduling. So you have a dedicated piece of silicon to handle the scheduling.
Well, we got like hags
need a
now
head
in AMD, don't we?
It
The
doesn't
hardware.
really do anything though. I've seen it tested, it doesn't really change performance really either way.
I think once it's actually utilized right, it might.
It's not going to, because you already have the hardware scheduling built into the GPU, so it only helps for like 3D like rendering or workstation tasks is what that's going to be useful for.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so we probably won't notice that in video games.
Yeah.
It'd kind of be like that variable rate shading. I don't really care for that either.
I care about rest of performance. Ray tracing is
Yep.
like whatever. I
The
don't.
thing
Yes.
you have to understand though is that Avatar Frontiers, you can't turn ray tracing off in that game.
Nope.
I noticed that. Yeah, it's automatic.
It runs pretty good on these AMD cards. I don't know where Daniel's getting
the,
his
the
freaking numbers.
NVIDIA cards outperform the AMD cards in gameplay from what I've seen in that.
That's what I'm seeing on like everybody's like little benchmarks, but in real world, I don't know, man. It doesn't feel like
I
that to me.
struggle. I run it at 1440, and there are times when the 4070 can't touch 60 frames.
And
Just depends
neither
on what scene you're looking at. You know, if you're
Yeah.
looking at
Yeah.
open world or whatever.
Like that benchmark thing
depends.
might show it being higher, but like in real gameplay, it did not perform as
the
good as my 78.
6900 XT could not get 60 at all times without upscaling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like
So
you probably have to
It's
use
crazy. That's
FSR
with
in that.
upscaling. It still struggles to hit 60, even with DLSS quality.
Quality.
I
struggles
don't,
at
I don't
60,
know
it's
which
crazy.
card that is. I mean,
OV says
I was gonna
Nvidia has
say,
been quite
yeah, you
good
need
at
to-
price anchoring higher prices, starting to
No,
take
don't do it.
effect. Seeing a lot of reviews and a majority thinks it's a good price. Oh yeah, dude. Of course they think it's a good price, bro. Nvidia gives them free GPUs. Dude, if you got free 4090s, bro, you wouldn't care about the price of the lower end cards, dude. You wouldn't care. Like,
Yo,
I mean,
Andrew,
think
imagine
about it,
if you
bro.
bought a 4080
Don't you guys
without
ever
a
remember
4080.
like Alex Battaglia from Digital Foundry? How he used to be like a freaking a native Nazi, and now all of a sudden he's like a DLSS dude. He's like, I love DLSS. It's just a bit. Look at the edges on the sharpening, and I'm like, dude, I don't even care about that shit. To me, it looks like cell shaded graphics. I don't know why. You look at when I look at DLSS, bro, it looks like it's cell shaded. And I
DLSS
do
looks
not
exactly the
freaking like
same
it.
as FSR to me. They're both the same technologies.
40p, nice.
I don't feel like I'm not even joking. Like I do not feel like I lose image quality with FSR. I
They
get a
look
little bit more
exactly the
fuzziness.
same.
I get a little bit more fuzziness. I get a little bit more like some shimmer and stuff in some parts, but to me, I don't feel like I'm losing image quality like I do with DLSS. DLSS,
XCSS looks better
So
than
much delay with
DLSS to
Discord
me.
and YouTube. That's strange.
Obi-Wan Kenobi has joined the.
Hello there. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, he's in the chat too.
Go figure. 747s and Star Wars. Long live Jay Sutter. Still missed the guy there.
So I mean, like, I
I
don't think that people understand that. Like, when you come to this channel, man, you are like part of the like you're part of the channel. You know what I mean? Like, I'll never treat you like Reforge and all these other people do. That's just crazy. You guys are just nothing but money.
My PayPal doesn't work with Google, so I joined the Discord and I'll just do it from here, I guess. I don't know. Gmail changed, YouTube changed somehow, and I can't even use PayPal with YouTube anymore. So,
Really?
Nah.
Yep.
Weird.
Oh wait, we got
I know
another.
someone was talking about ray tracing, and my brother was playing Spider-Man
Tom
2,
Petty, man.
and I think Forza's ray tracing, and that looks fucking amazing, man. Like, I don't know why people say AMD can't do ray tracing.
Because they're dumb.
They don't have dedicated RT silicon. They run it on the shading pipeline. So it can run it, but certain games that leverage full path tracing are not going to run as well.
Yeah, dude, path tracing on AMD sucks. Bad.
I was
very
surprised because it only uses ray tracing, and they said it in the PC port it's probably going to be the same too. So, I mean, I don't know.
AMD was only forced to use it
implementation.
because Nvidia was throwing it on people, so they had to compete somehow. Yes, they're going to suck because they were just forced into that world.
Yeah, I mean, every game that I've
90% of the
played,
games are using RAS performance anyway, so
every
because of ray
game that I've
tracing, it's
played on
marketing gimmick.
Nvidia that has ray tracing on it, though, I mean, it's like a stutter fest, dude. If you want my honest
It's too
opinion,
plastic-like. It's not
Yes.
even real ray tracing at all. It doesn't come even close to real ray tracing.
it doesn't look natural to me.
Right? Like World of Warcraft has ray traced gyros, and I think they look really
I'm
good.
telling you guys, when I turn on freaking path
Marketing
tracing
gimmick.
and ray tracing on that 4070, I lose image quality. It doesn't look as good as people try to hype it out to be, and that's stupid, man. It's like, I get that Nvidia gives them free graphics cards, but like hyping that stuff, I don't know.
There's only a few good implementations. Minecraft is one of them.
Minecraft looks incredible with ray tracing. What else? There are a few.
What
Like,
about
don't get me wrong.
Cyberpunk? It's a bit overdone, isn't it?
Yeah, Cyberpunk
Yeah.
to tell you the truth, this is my honest feelings about Cyberpunk. I think that game looks dated already. I mean,
way better with ray tracing off.
yeah, absolutely. It looks
Ray tracing and DLSS, it's just marketing gimmick. It's just marketing.
like I'm already
important.
I'm already
Nothing else.
over the visuals on freaking on Cyberpunk, man. Like, they get all the lipstick on the pig they want. It doesn't do anything.
Even AMD 7000 series are kicking Nvidia's ass in VR now. In VR chat, I met 3 7900 XTX users,
Yeah.
and with an instance of 60 to 70 people, they're getting like 90 to 95 FPS, while the 4090 users are camping down at 48 FPS. I don't know what Nvidia's doing wrong here, but these are all Valve Index users
Oh wow.
on 7900 XTX. Yeah.
It varies to a headset. Last time I know.
It also depends on what CPU you have, because the
The
4090 has.
7900 X3D users with the 7900 XTX,
Wow.
the VaporX edition.
And what do the 4090 users have for a CPU?
4090s are like Asus Strix models, I believe, and they were using
Xbox is number
13,900K
one.
or something like that.
The Intel CPUs are slower in that game. That's why.
What can I say? I just like welfare products and bad games. Apparently.
Yeah, he gets his GPUs at Goodwill, bro. Like, I don't know what else to tell
I
you.
love my welfare GPUs and my welfare Xbox and my welfare pass and my bad games. I love Gollum. Gollum, dude, Gollum is Uncharted without the sweet Call of Duty budget. Okay? It's literally like playing Uncharted. I'm not even joking.
Yes.
Without the Call of Duty budget. I wonder if they patch that game and fix it. I should probably do a new video on it. I actually got kind of far in Golem, dude. It wasn't a bad game. It just
At least you're getting new ideas.
oh, dude.
Let's go. Shall we? Do we cheers? Shall we?
Let's play some Golem.
Oh god.
I feel like AMD has stolen a lot of the market share this generation, though. So next gen is going to be pretty.
We shall.
I hope so. I hope so. I'm correct on everything I say, Onyx. You just don't like that. You just still have sympathy for freaking Nvidia. They keep robbing you blind, and you still sympathize for them. I think it's Stockholm syndrome, bro.
I'm just staying neutral.
Nvidia bros have like Stockholm syndrome, dude. They're gonna be nice to me next time, I swear. They're gonna give me more power and more VRAM next time, I swear. It's okay, I'll buy it this time, but next time they're gonna be better. Like, dude, he just punched you in the face again. Oh, it's okay, my fat lip will heal. It'll be better next time. Oh, dude. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I don't remember AMD last generation being as bad, but I do believe they had better. I do believe their prices were a little bit higher, weren't they? For like a 6800 XT, wasn't it like $600? $599 or something, $589 or what did the 6800 XT come out as?
It was around 650, I think, was around the MSRP.
And it had 16 gigs of VRAM, right?
Yes, it did.
So
56-bit.
So 7800 XT being a little bit less powerful than the 6800 XT at $500 kind of makes sense.
It's not less powerful. It's slightly faster. It's in between the 6800 XT and the 6900
Depends what you run
XT.
though. In some games,
Yeah,
the
some games
6800
6800 XT is still kicking it.
72 more
Well,
CUs.
like I was saying earlier, I kind of forgive AMD a little bit, you know, for like their whole kerfuffle or whatever, just because, and I'm not, don't trust me, I don't have AMD Stockholm syndrome yet, but I do think that the chiplet design being a new design and still being able to, I wonder if they were just like, okay, let's at least reach the power of what we had last generation and maybe crank it up a little more or whatever. And then next generation, maybe not RDNA 4, but maybe RDNA 5, you're going to really see the chiplet design really shine. And I think it's going to be strong. That's my honest opinion for that.
Yeah. I think you're going to see multi-GCD designs where they have dedicated GCDs for the shading pipeline and the ray tracing.
Prices went up on AMD side too because of crypto. Yeah.
You can get second-hand 6800 XTs for like $420, $450 now, I think.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's better than a Sony 800
60,
XT.
yeah, dude, I saw the 6950
games
for
are-
$611 on Amazon.
It depends what you run. It's 50-50, you know.
Yeah.
The 6800 XT may have lesser shaders, but it has symmetric multi-threading. They have multi-threading in the FSR 3 GPUs.
Gotta put the kids
They have
to
3,804
sleep. Take it easy. See you, Earl.
840
Have fun, buddy.
LUs, and you have 7,680.
Welcome to the
threads. They have
moderator
multi-threading.
club, bro. 6950 is 550 on Micro Center, really? You should buy one of those, Onyx.
Yeah, I bought my 6900 for $370 from an
Talk.
AMD employee,
that?
so that's
Are you
where I
here?
got
There's
mine
Sean
from.
Tour. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Welcome back to the AMD channel, the only one. I am General
Should
Radeon.
have been well taken care of.
I'm General Radeon, and I will lead this war against Nvidia. I know you guys thought Daniel Owens was going to be the man. I'm pretty sure you thought Vex was going to be the man. I'm pretty sure you thought Ancient Gameplays was going to be the man, but no, I will. I love everything
I won't be mad
AMD.
at you, man. If they send you a 4090 and you start shilling, I won't be mad.
I know. Send me a 4090. They're like, okay, here's your 4090, and I'm like, great, man.
I'll
I'm
be mad
gonna.
at you for that, bro.
Dude, if they send me a 4090, this is a commitment. If Nvidia sends me a 4090,
Yeah, Obi-Wan.
I will get one of them silver
Okay,
paint
alright.
markers, bro. I'll sign the back of it, Frogboy X1 Gaming, and then I'll do a draw on the channel and give it out.
I'd sell it for charity, I guess.
No, I
Don't
just
do
give it to
Nvidia.
somebody in the
Sorry.
community. I give it to one of the AMD bros. I'm willing to.
If you said it to me, I'm sending it back. Damn it.
I'm willing to sacrifice. I'm willing to sacrifice one of the AMD bros.
Hey, you can send me any of them. I'll use them.
Actually, I'd probably just take it over to Best Buy. I'll take it over to Best Buy
Yeah.
and see if they'll trade me for 7900 XTX.
You know what the best buy is? A free buy.
Yeah, you won't even need to trade.
never
You'll
do
just
that.
resell it, and then you'll get enough money to easily buy an XTX.
I know. I just sell it for two.
Grown tubes are my life. I'm gonna develop grown tubes. And get rid of that
The
shit.
Blu-ray was awesome, man, and now it's like you can
I
buy
have
it for
Blu-ray
$49.
Plexter, man. A Plexter, a real one. You can watch movies on it.
4090 bro
Porn on
shirts.
it.
I think there was a time where the PS3
Hey,
was
you know what, Nathaniel? I've got merch, bro, on like Redbubble or something, bro. But like 4090. If somebody wants to design that 4090 bro shirts, bro, we'll put them out, dude.
Well, we've got Northridge fix. I mean, if it dies, you can just send it to him, right? Problem solved. No worries. We're all covered.
4090 bros.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 5090 is gonna have a direct power cable straight to the slot on your
Will it come with like an
And it'll
ultra
have-
powered hair dryer?
Dude, it better be soldered right onto the board, man, and just have a pigtail for it.
May
You
the
only
hair
need
dryer
5090
be with
with
you
12 gigs of
always.
VRAM.
Yeah, and it'll have like 36 gigs of VRAM. They'll be like, this is gonna be the
28
super
bit
card,
ones.
man. We're gonna need $2,500 for this garbage. You know, people will be like, oh my gosh, it's Nvidia, they're the best.
Brand new RTX Titan.
Yeah.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreak.
Remember when RT was awesome? Remember when RT was awesome? Ray tracing, man, was the secret sauce to sell billions of dollars in GPUs to dummies that can't even use it. Oh my gosh, dude!
Only
Anybody
like two
anybody
Nvidia
buying
cards.
like lower end? Anybody buying like those lower end freaking Nvidia GPUs, dude? I feel so bad for them. Dude, I feel so bad for them.
RX 6400.
It's okay. You got Nvidia, man. You're part of the family now. You got the tech. You're part of the family. Welcome to the club.
biggest step to the PC.
And then they start asking, but why does it stutter so much? It's okay. It's just poor developers. Developers are bad. They didn't optimize the game.
I
Oh,
want to get my dad an RX 6500 XT. It's all he
just
needs.
get like a shirt. Make one that says
24,
4090
let's
bros.
go.
The game's unoptimized. That's why it stutters. I know
I'm
that's
gonna buy
bad.
my dad a 6500 XT. That's good enough for him. All he does is do is 2D
Good value
stuff.
card too.
Just get a
That's good
4090
card.
3080, bro.
I built my parents a
Ew.
GTX 970 and a Ryzen 2600 for them because that's what they really needed was.
My
CPU
dad is
upgrade.
using an i9 380X, so I'm going to give him a 6500 XT maybe.
I could
Fine,
easily
good
buy a
deal.
4090, but I don't want one.
Honestly,
I think the 3600 is like the budget.
He doesn't do 3D, so...
I would go with a Ryzen 5600 at this point or a 12400. Yeah.
Do you guys think my 5900X is gonna be good with that 7600 XT?
It'll be overkill.
You're gonna
for
get some
that.
bottlenecking, bro, but this will be all good.
Some super
the GPU
bottlenecking.
will be the bottleneck, yeah, not the C. I've got the 5900X. Good choice, man. 5900X, bros. Let's go.
Got to thank Onyx for that, man. He got me a good deal on it. It was
Got
like,
an Intel.
what did I pay for? I got a good deal on the 5900X. For like
Let's
150
do it.
bucks.
Cheers.
In fact, the one I
Cheers.
built for my son for the 599.
Cheers.
600.
Dude, if CPUs were as easy to do as GPUs, I would definitely buy a 5800 XT or 5800X 3D.
Well, if you don't have a big old cooler, they're pretty easy, but the cooler.
Those are pretty easy to take off as well, though.
No, I know, but I gotta, dude. You
Yeah,
see
that
where
one
my
is actually
PC is? I gotta take it off and unplug it all and set it over there. Whereas my GPU, I can just flip it off and slot it in and slot it out. It's way easier to do that.
I feel more comfortable changing a cooler on an
Wednesday
Intel chip
morning.
because of the way that they sock it in.
Yeah.
AMD, you know, it's kind of dangerous.
That's,
missing that cooler,
that's
it's the same on AM5.
yeah, but AM4 has the.
Oh yeah, you're right.
pins on the
AM5. I'm talking about
CPU.
AM4. AM4, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
AM4 is a
it's-
little bit weird. Froggy
That's what scares me
Jr.
about change
And do
gems.
what
It's
makes you
very
happy,
easy to
live,
damage
learn.
pins,
Yes,
change
Santa's
gems,
not
you
real.
know?
Why are you saying that? Why are you yelling at them, William?
Melt the pins, make gold, make money. Let's go.
Oh.
Oh,
All right,
man.
my friends. Well, I am out for the night. We've already hit our 2 hours. Thanks, you guys, for coming. Appreciate that.
Thanks for the chat.
Yes.
It's not been
I
2
will
hours, no.
see you guys.